Hey, what's going on? This your boy Jay Sewell, man. First of all, man, I'm glad a lot of these other boxers in the boxing world are starting to see the bullshit going on with Triple G. I'm glad guys like Bernard Hopkins and Roy Jones Jr. and Teddy Atlas is starting to speak out on Triple G, man, in his basically his cherry picking and his selection of fights. It's funny how I hear these dumbass Triple G fans keep saying he'll steamroll Andre Ward and he'll steamroll this guy, but every time he's had an opportunity to fight Andre Ward, he's ducked and dodged. He was the one that brought up Andre Ward's name first, using his name. Like I said, the man said he would go up to 168 and fight Ward. Actually, he was using Ward's name, and that's just real talk. And it's funny, Ward calls the dude's bluff. All of a sudden, they want to fight other people. All of a sudden, they want to put the fight off. Hey, Ward exposed the guy. He turned the fight down. Like I said, y'all Triple G fans can keep using that excuse about wanting to unify the belts, but he tried to sneak and fight Carl Froch and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Both of those guys at super middleweight did not have any belts. All this shit about that Froch would have been a big fight at Wembley Stadium. No, it was because Carl Froch, I guess in Triple G's eyes, would have been an easier fight. And I guess because of Junior's popularity. See, he knows Ward has the skill set to beat him. All this shit about, man, until that dude talked about superb defense. what's superb defense? The man ain't got no defense. He easy as fuck to hit. For Triple G would be target practice for Andre Ward, and he knows that. He has limited skills, and like I said, I know some of y'all was listening to Homeboy's page about how he would just be food, and I don't agree with him. Like I say, I respect him. I respect his channel, but he played himself on that. Because the thing is, if Triple G was this monster that everybody say he is, he would take the fight. He would go up, hey, Juan Manuel Marquez said, I want to fight the best fighter in the world. He fought Floyd Mayweather. He went up a couple of weight classes to fight Floyd Mayweather. I mean, it didn't turn out good for him, but he still fought him. First of all, let me explain something to you. Speed is one of the speed and power is two of the most overrated things in boxing. You could have all the speed in the world, but if you don't have overall skills, that doesn't mean you're gonna win a fight. Gary Russell Jr. was way faster than Lomachenko, but Lomachenko showed better skills, and that's why Lomachenko was able to neutralize Gary Russell Jr.'s offense. Power doesn't mean anything. Muhammad Ali wasn't as powerful as George Foreman, but he found a way to neutralize George Foreman's power. Unfortunately, the way Muhammad Ali fought in that fight against George Foreman, it wasn't what you would call very, I'll just say, tasteful. The way he fought George, but he found a way to win. He found a way to neutralize his power. So, like I said, power and speed could be neutralized. It still come to overall skill. Danny Garcia wasn't as fast as Amir Khan. You see how that fight turned out. So I say Oscar De La Hoya was a little bit faster than Floyd Mayweather, but Floyd Mayweather found a way to win that fight. So it still come down to skill set. Triple G has a limited skill set. He isn't that good of a boxer. Now, because David Lemieux was such a terrible boxer, and you got to see in that fight how terrible of a fighter Lemieux was, he made Triple G look better than what he really was. And it's just that simple. A lot of people in the boxing world are just starting to see the truth. Bernard Hopkins is right. Bernard Hopkins fought everybody, and he did go up and fight Tarver, and he beat Tarver, and then he went on to beat some other key people. Because Bernard Hopkins is, I, I don't think he could ever fight at cruiserweight. Tarver went on to fight at heavyweight, and that's what I'm saying. Triple G weighed in at 175 pounds, which would have made him a light heavyweight. So why not fight Ward? I hear all you stupid Triple G fans talking shit about, oh, he'll starch Ward and he'll blow through Ward. Well, why won't he take the fight? And it already was proven that Ward was willing to meet all of Triple G's demand, and they snuck and turned around and signed the fight Lemieux, and then said they'll revisit the situation in 2017, not 2016, almost 2 years from now. Whether you like it or not, that was a bitch move. You guys keep making all these excuses saying that Triple G will do this and he'll do that to Ward, but why won't he fucking fight him? It's on, it's on video him saying he would go up to 168 and fight Ward. And then you guys are trying to say, oh, he's knocking people out. Look at the dudes he's knocking out, man. David Lemieux had already been knocked out before. And then if you look at Martin Murray wasn't no big puncher. You look at the guy Triple G have fought. If they wasn't big punchers, they were either smaller or just average. This dude has not fought stellar competition. Ain't nobody jealous of Triple G. People just want to see the dude challenge himself. Stop circling around certain fighters. Like I said, you want to fight Carl Froch, you want to fight Junior, but then the best super middleweight that's out there, you don't want to fight him. You got every fucking excuse in the book. If you Triple G fans believe in him like you supposed to, y'all should be pushing. Y'all should be saying fuck Canelo. Fight Ward. He could fight Ward, and then he could go down. But see, what the truth is, you motherfuckers know he gonna take an L if he steps in the ring with Ward. Triple G will be beaten bad. See, I believe in Ward. Like I've been saying, I know Ward would win the fight. I know Lara would beat Triple G. I know Floyd would beat him. Triple G's skill set ain't even remotely close to Floyd Mayweather's. His IQ ain't remotely close to Floyd Mayweather. All he does is depend on his power. That's it. His power. I mean, he can box a little bit, but he ain't outboxing Ward. He ain't outboxing Lara. He ain't outboxing Floyd. I guarantee you, if Floyd was a super middleweight, he wouldn't want no parts of Floyd Mayweather. He wants to fight Floyd because Floyd is smaller than him. Like I say, typical bully shit. If you Triple G fans believe in him, push for the fight. Nobody is trying to hear that unify the belt shit, because you was willing to sneak up to another weight class and fight somebody else. It's big money in fighting Ward. Ward is with Rock Nation. Jay-Z has deep pockets. It would be a big money fight on regular TV or pay-per-view. You promote this thing right, this fight does probably 1 million pay-per-views, or at least close to it. It would sell good. All this bullshit about Ward don't have a name and he's not popular enough is a bunch of bullshit. That's coward shit. You Triple G fans are full of shit just like him. All this shit about Ward having five fans and all that shit. Ward got plenty of fans. Everybody in the boxing world know who Ward is. Ward is the real pound for pound best fighter. So All we asking Triple G to do is challenge himself. Stop making excuses, Triple G fans. I did a video yesterday, breaking down who would beat Triple G. And I thought I was going to receive a shitload of backlash. But you know what? It was funny. Most of the people that saw the video agreed with me. Because deep down inside, you Triple G fans know the truth. You know the real. You know what time it is. You don't want to see your guy get beat. But you want to live in this fantasy world. Well, what if he never fights Ward? Like I said, I was already set to get the backlash. I sent it to everybody. I tagged it to everybody. I sent it to lame ass, fake ass Anton Jackson from Undercover Brother, aka Enter the Arena. I sent it to fake ass Jamal Lyons from Empire, Travis Gotti. And I sent it to that other clown, the Thunderdome, Mr. Full of shit himself. And I was waiting because you know why? I was ready for their so-called subs to come talking shit. And none of them showed up. People know deep down in their heart the real deal. They know Triple G doesn't have a shot. And like I said, he'll fight one fight at, I guess, middleweight to get that belt, depending on the winner of Cotto Canelo. And then he'll move up to super middleweight when the coast is clear, when Ward moves up one weight class. And it'll be proven once again that Triple G and his team don't want to fight Ward. The proof has been provided by Ward. But then you Triple G fans still don't want to accept the truth about your boy. Ain't nobody jealous of Triple G. Ain't nobody jealous because he ain't nobody to be jealous of. What you guys should be doing, if you really believe in your boy, push him to fight Ward. Dare to be great. And he's not daring to be great. He's cherry picking. Like I said, you motherfuckers was talking about Floyd should dare to be great. Floyd has already been great. He moved up 5 weight classes. Triple G been at the same weight class for 10 years, fighting a bunch of nobodies. And don't let me have to go back on Triple G's earlier resume where he fought motherfuckers coming off of losing streaks, coming off knockout losses, where he fought one guy that was 28-14. Okay, you don't want me to go there. Like I said, I know my shit when it comes to boxing. Always have. But anyway, keep the excuses coming. And I'd like to thank you, Triple G fans, for proving me right. For real. At the end of the day, Triple G and his team, they all know that they have no shot against Ward. And that's why they're looking elsewhere. It's anybody but Ward. I'm out.